There's a lot of that.
The streets of LA, sir. Streets of LA.
Ah, 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 ah,
I
ah,
just like to say, folks,
ah. Rest
first
in
off,
peace, Coolio.
rest
Rest
in
in
peace,
peace,
Curly.
Coolio. Like, first, yeah, rest in peace, Coolio. Second of all, welcome back, everybody. 3BG. We talking about white people saving
Ho,
kids.
ho, 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 sir. First off, happy
Happy
Juneteenth,
Juneteenth.
motherfuckers.
No, that
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you're
Chris,
listening
you
to
would
the
not allow. I'm sorry, D. Chris, you would not allow me that pregnant pause. I was. That's what I was going for. I was
You
going
were,
for.
hey, you gotta get straight to it. Happy Juneteenth,
I
motherfuckers.
did. No. You don't get into it. You
will you stop rushing this nigga?
seriously. The key
Can-
word. A
can-
white
yeah.
woman saving urban youths.
Utes,
in-
Utes.
Youths in a high school. Pregnant pause. Happy Juneteenth, people.
You
Lift
gotta say
every
Utes, like
voice
uteries.
and sing till earth and heaven ring. Sing the third verse. Yeah, I know like 1% of you know the second verse, so sing the third verse. Anyway.
Now here's the thing. So the
Maybe
the
half
movie.
black want to sing it.
So Dangerous Minds is the movie, and
Yes.
even as a kid, this came out in '95, so I'm about 11 years
Mhm.
old. Even I knew there was something off about this film because you hit once I got around that age, there were certain things in movies I picked up on that was tropes. I think we talked about a little bit with The Principal with Jim Belushi. That's one aspect of a white savior type film, right? This movie just said,
Very
"Hey."
white savior in that one. Yes.
This movie said, "Hey, Sidney Poitier, to serve with love. I hold my beer. I got you." They literally did the most hokiest "To Serve with Love" movie ever, and it checks all the boxes of white ally movies, as D pointed out, so hard. It goes hard in the paint on white allyship.
I don't know if I could put the Principal in that same category as the white savior movie because
Kind of sort of is. No more.
I know why you're gonna say it. I know
my
why
man.
you're gonna say it.
See, first of all, my man was damn near a one-man army taking out a gang of Jerry curls. Okay,
Hold on. Her, a gang and Michael Wright. Get it right. All right.
no, Michael
No,
Wright,
a mob of activator.
a model activator.
A cackle of activators.
A murder of coons, if you will.
Murder of activator. That's what that shit was.
Yo.
First of all, a cavalcade of ultra perm. Okay,
Featuring special guest appearance by Louis Gossett Jr.
Yes, man. I gotta say, the grease slick in that movie, nigga.
Louis Gossett Jr. having the amount of rat holes in that damn school. That man was able to hide. He was able to go through one secret passageway into another. No, these aren't the same movies. I'm sorry.
These aren't the same movies because
They're
Lou
not.
Gossett Jr. murdered a nigga.
Yeah, he did.
First off, that kid wasn't going to college anyway, D. So what was lost in that?
Second of all, hold on. No, Chris. Second of all, you actually saw people get murdered in The Principal. Okay?
Hey, my man got fucking heaved third floor off, and he's just twitching like.
I know. That's the difference. No, that's my point. That's the difference between The Principal and Dangerous Minds. We actually saw shit go down in The Principal.
Granted.
Necks.
Yeah, no. my man got
There
hung
was
by
a
his own people.
motorcycle in the climax.
There was rape.
There was a motorcycle.
There was
rape. There was rape. We saw the rape. They didn't scare rape that shit.
Yes, it was. She almost did. Ray John Chong almost got. She almost got raped. Remember,
Hey,
she
almost.
did. She did.
Well,
And remember,
hold on.
we got to see no errors and Chris. And remember, we got to see the Principal just be a little bit tough to the Latino kids, and they fixed his demolished bike in one night.
What are we getting? No. What are we getting? Dangerous Minds?
We don't have educators like that.
No. D. What are we getting?
We don't have educators like that, Eric. I'm so sorry.
D. What do we get as a trade-off in Dangerous Minds? One Mexican, if you will, decides, hey,
Uno, as they would say.
Hey, the ASA, I'm gonna do this poetry, eh? and I get to go to dinner with Elvira.
I didn't think about that last part.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Harris.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Nobody else wanted it. D wanted it. Thank you.
I hate to be that
You're
guy.
very welcome.
I hate to be that guy, but Emilio, so a crackhead was trying to kill you. You do realize you can trick a crackhead, right?
No. Random crackhead, because
Random crackhead. Like
where did
I'm not saying crackheads are stupid or anything, but crackheads are stupid. So random crackhead just kills you?
Hey, CJ. Hey, hold on. Do not underestimate the power of a crackhead with a plan.
D, yes.
Miga, come here, man. I got a question, bro. What did y'all start? How did this start?
Please.
No. Stop. Essay. We're not doing that, bro.
Please.
Listen to me. How did you start in this argument with a crackhead? Is the crackhead your uncle, bro? No, nigga, you can tell me, man. Everybody got this shit in their family, dog. The reason why I asked this dude is nobody just get into a fight with a crackhead and then you take the threat of the crackhead seriously.
Actually, no.
What happened?
But see, we're joking about this.
I say again, please, to remove.
No, but the thing is this. I forgot.
Please.
Here's the thing. Here, you know what? I said it's a random crackhead. What it is it's a crackhead that came out of prison and had delusions of grandeur that his girl was going to wait for his fucking crackhead ass outside of jail, which was never going to fucking happen.
All right, look.
So we got a delusion of grandeur crackhead here, which is probably way more dangerous than a random crackhead. So
going into look, Chris. I know it was the 80s going to the 90s. Hey, yo, Holmes, why you fucking with a girl who used to fuck a crackhead, nigga? You know that's just bad. That sounds like there's going to be an issue.
I mean, look,
of some sort.
You see the girl. You see the girl. She cute. I get it.
She's 1995 cute, but whatever.
I mean, she is.
Yeah, I'm saying she's cute, so you get it.
Yeah.
I get it. No. I'm not saying it's worth getting killed over.
She's Spanish. She has a personality.
You could do something with your life, Emilio. No, that's shit.
Let's be real. It was also partially her fault for running to the teacher in the first place.
Go to a white teacher. You don't go to Courtney Vance, who, by the way, Courtney Vance, he's a dick principal, but I get it.
No, first off, Eric, Chris, you have to understand.
He's what happens if Ernie Hudson just chose not to do anything in the movie.
It's like, I don't do drugs. I just want to go home to my wife who is berating me every night. I'm tired.
Harris, I don't often tell you this, man, but it's always funny when Courtney B. Vance, who is constantly NBA 2K rated 87, constantly every year. It's amazing to see him always dumb himself down to an 80. Isn't it always funny that he has to do that?
You know what?
Courtney is always like the best
guys,
and they give him no lines. I
see this,
bro.
You know what's funny? I see this look and I'm like, I see why Angela got with him. I see it. I understand.
Now, Angela, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a shape up, and it is 1993.
DD. It's not that.
Look, Eric, Chris, that you can take your chances out there in these streets.
Look at dog.
Get one of these 28 years olds that never saw a pair of clippers in their life.
It's the beard for me because my dad had the same exact type of fucking beard at one point.
Man, he got that Johnny. He got that.
Bro,
James
it's
Mathis.
fully formed beard.
It's
not even like
Mathis. Yamo be there, Joan. Man, look, man.
Man.
Hey, girls.
Fully connected too.
Hey, girls. You know, that's when the chin kind of rubs the bottom part like,
oh, man. Hey, that's why I keep
Happy Juneteenth.
That's why I keep the goatee. Anyways.
But
ladies, get you a man that's like Courtney B. Vance in Dangerous Minds, who has a very subtle way of telling you fuck off, white woman.
Check it out, white lady.
Stick to the curriculum, Please.
I do have one question. How exactly did you get this job?
I mean, did you just say yes when you walked in the door? Because that's what it sounds like. You had an opportunity because you are a white lady. Shh, you are a white lady or Caucasian. Is that better for you?
There is something scary about how his character never raises an octave on his voice, even when she's
Oh
freaking
man,
out. Man, look.
man, she ran into that office yelling at him. He was like, "I'm sorry, madam. This is a you use your indoor voice. I'm gonna need you to use your indoor voice.
D,
Hey,
hey,
he
hey,
set the
hey,
tone.
D,
Hey, he set the
Michelle,
tone.
D,
you ain't in
D.
Baltimore right now, bitch.
Wait,
I'm gonna
D,
need
stop.
you to pipe down."
Stop. I need to point out the picture here. D, this is a missed opportunity because real talk, you should have put it on her as well.
Who?
The lady, the secretary lady next to
Yes,
him.
you should
I
have put it on
really
the second.
did.
You
I
should have
really
put one
did.
on
I
her
should have.
too.
I should have.
Because here's the thing, guys. Courtney B. Vance's principal, he sets the tone for Michelle Pfeiffer's character with you're supposed to knock before you come in. I'm like, oh, he really is like, yo, fuck you, white lady off tip. I love the energy. I love the energy.
And can I say for the record, at the very beginning of the
That's the
movie,
nigga
when
that
he
liked the
hit,
last
like
teacher.
at the very beginning of the movie when he hits her with "you knock" before entering entering the office, right? In my mind, I said, put a pin in that. We're gonna circle back to that sometime in this
This
movie.
is definitely going to be a thing. And now you're probably saying to yourself, why is it going to be a thing? White women don't listen. To
Foreshadowing.
I mean,
White women don't
look.
listen to shit.
I just,
You've
we're
seen
gonna,
Aaron Brockovich.
we're gonna be all over the place. All I'm gonna say is like this. I felt bad for how he handled the whole shit with Emilio because I get it from that's not my business and it's outside of school. I totally understand that, right? I get that, right? But I also kind of sort of get, Michelle Pfeiffer's character, Luann, who she's like, she wants to protect the kids because that she more or less kind of built up that trust with those kids. So you kind of get her angle with it. But I'm like, well, Courtney is like, look, he came into school with a gun. We don't allow that shit. He gotta get the fuck up out of here.
No, stop. Pump your brakes, CJ. Motherfucker didn't even know he had a gun. The nigga
I thought
walked through he walked through the door, didn't knock. That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
I love that. She's like, wait a minute. He didn't knock.
I sent him away. Again, did you notice the calm, cool collectedness of Courtney Vance? I sent him away.
Knock.
He did not knock. Therefore, I sent him away.
You know what that told me? You know what that told me? He was like, do you think this was the first time he just ran in my office? I told that 24-year-old looking motherfucker, you knock before you run up in my door. All right? I know I'm 5'7". I will fuck that nigga up.
Meanwhile, the principal.
Courtney B. Vance, though, look, Courtney B. Vance ain't a fighter, but he looked like he got like a jab that's like, yo, who taught you that, nigga?
Meanwhile,
it's the jab to the throat.
That's it is. It's bam.
Like his cousin that went to jail taught him that shit when he was like 15.
It's like this. No, it's similar to like, remember when Denzel throat punched old boy and he got game and shit when he was rolling up on him? That shit.
Yeah. The jail.
Yeah, you breathing now? You good, son? Get the hell out of here. Like, yo. But here's the thing: the principal in real life watching Dangerous Minds. He's sitting there like, I did not do that. They really put this in the movie? I didn't do that.
I'm tired of you. Anyway.
Because this is based, folks.
This is based on a true story.
I didn't know until I hit high school and I saw this movie a third time that somebody was like, "Oh, this is based on a true story." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
So
which is the reason why, which is the main reason why, going right back to my point again, why I said this movie separates itself from the other, fish out of water, high school, white teacher, white principal, or whatever in an urban setting movies. It separates itself.
But check this out. This does go into the same line of thinking. See, like most good things in this country, one of the brown people come up with it first. See, when Your boy, see, like, yes, the principal was the first of these movies like that, but what you found out was that they were real life principals that had to deal with bullshit like this. That's why
Mhm.
when Lean on Me came out, Stand to Deliver came out, which were also based on real life stories.
Mhm.
It was good, it was great. There is something though that is so sad about all these movies. All of them mirror each other. The only difference between the principal and the substitute, they had fun. They said,
And
let's punch the kids. That's the difference.
let's
And,
introduce drug
and,
dealing into the mix. Let's do that.
and it's like this. Can you imagine
Well, it's
Freedom
okay because they're
Riders?
drug dealers, so we can actually strike them.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine Freedom Riders? You know, to get to the if
Wait,
it got,
murder's not off the table? Okay.
could you
The next
imagine?
Karate Kid fucking kicking this shit out of drug
That's what I'm
dealers.
saying. Could you imagine the third act of Freedom Riders? My girl Hillary Swank finally snapped. Like, all right, kid, I'm about to show you how to do it. She rips off her thing, her titties bounce a little bit. Come on, she look good. Anyway, did she fight the niggas?
Find out one of the judges is a drug dealer, and it's like, where the fuck did this come
Oh
from?
my god, this third act done pumped it up. Yo, even one of our favorite low-key movies, banana way, banana.
Oh
Even
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
one
yeah.
kind of mirrored this shit. Until they said, "Nah, man, let's let be a fight with a gang."
I gotta be honest with you though. I will say out of all of them
Hollywood,
his,
even I'm sorry, Chris, but even though that Hollywood did pick people, real life people, Freedom Riders, Stand and Deliver, Lean on Me, these are real life people, and yet every executive was like, make that shit like the principal.
well, my thing was this: like, I feel Stand and
Each and
Deliver
every
because
one.
finding out that all that shit and Lean on Me was 99% bullshit, that hurt my soul. I was like,
Yo,
what?
Joe Carter didn't have a girl. He did that too. Yeah, he did threaten the kid to jump.
Yeah.
He
So
locked the
all the
school
shit.
up. He did lock the school up. Yeah, he said, I'm crazy, call me Batman. Yeah, but it was like him and the bat was overblown.
And the thing
Stand to
is,
Deliver, I heard there was like, okay, so first off, let us talk about the real life. Like, oh shit, this is deep.
one thing with Stand and Deliver
It's one of
was,
those stories. Like, yeah, there's like let's separate fact from fiction.
but
So
like
yeah,
it's like, but you at least felt like Stand and Deliver. A good chunk of that stuff did happen,
and
and it was
see,
funny.
that's the same thing with Lean on Me. It was a
No,
story that you could believe in.
but
You
the
know what I
thing with
mean?
this, but I think
Despite
with
what it
Stand,
was.
but I think even with Stand and Deliver, knowing that at least Stand and Deliver, it at least wasn't like a huge deviation.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it wasn't like a huge deviation. It's just that Hollywood fell on the tropes. Let's make sure the drug dealers there. Let's make sure
awesome,
there's
awesome.
drug dealers there. Let's make sure that there's a parent. It's like I don't like you. You know what I
Also,
mean?
also on top of that, with Stand and Deliver, I like how some of the white folks that was real life discriminated against them Hispanics try to act like the movie made us to be the villains. You discriminated against Hispanics. What the fuck you think they were gonna do? Gloss over it? Like, bro, no.
And
You're a racist.
that's
The
what
fuck?
made Lean on Me kind of gross, where you saw that one of the people that was a really against. Now, yes, there were parents that were kind of against Joe Carter,
Yeah.
but homegirl of Carmen Sandiego, who was really against Joe Carter, they was like, that never happened, Mr. Carter.
Mhm.
See, it was more of a board of an education thing. I don't know why they framed a black woman to be the spearhead to take down the black man thing, you know. Guys, don't look too deep on it. Juneteenth, okay? Don't
But
look too
also
deep on it.
permeating.
Hollywood's nice.
But
Hollywood's
also,
nice. Shut the
speaking
fuck up.
speaking of Hollywood, permeating during the press rollout and the rollout of this movie, Coolio's Gangsta Paradise was just in your face 24/7, 360 fucking 5. I didn't hate the song, but holy crap.
I'm so sorry, white
do you want to
kid.
know
I'm
how
so
many
sorry.
times that this song appeared in this movie?
Oh, a
Once.
lot.
No, once.
4 or 5 times, right?
Actually, it's
Oh,
more.
once.
It was more.
Oh,
dude.
you mean all the way?
I'm coming all the way
Not-
through the. I'm
yeah,
talking
not
about
the
throughout
little-
this movie. Throughout this
Not-
movie,
Yeah, it comes out,
how many times do you hear "Gangsta's Paradise"?
Okay, let's not count. All right, Chris, drop the opening credits and drop that fake halfway. Dun, dun,
It counts.
And then it
counts.
flowed into a different beat. That don't
They
count,
went
man.
straight into a different beat.
That
It don't matter. It still counts.
No,
it
you
still
heard.
counts.
Listen, I
No,
heard
it
that I heard that R&B song play like 6 times more than Coolio.
Either way, that permeated throughout all the rollouts.
They played it when we went to the Twins' house, and then they played it one more time. So we played it 4 times. I got 4.
But either which way, this song permeates throughout the marketing rollout for this movie and everything. And it's probably one of Coolio's like top songs of all time.
No, it is his top.
It is his top song of all time. That probably made him pretty much.
This is
be
number
able to sit
1
on this for years.
Ooh, I got a question. What would be number 2?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one. That one.
Hit 'em high. Hit 'em high. Hit 'em high. Hit 'em high.
But that's collabo with other people,
that's
though.
A collabo. That don't count.
Collabo. That's collabo. That's why I said the other one.
It wouldn't be Fantastic Voyage.
It's
actually Fantastic Voyage.
It is Fantastic
Voyage. It would be Fantastic Voyage.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny though. Coolio,
followed by the Keenan and Kel theme.
Yes, I count that. Here's the funny thing about. I will say this: Coolio, Coolio got rocketed into superstardom and was not
something at the Gangsta's Paradise.
Hey, Weird Al fucking shot that shit through the fucking atmosphere with the fucking parody.
It's so weird though. It's like it made him a superstar, and it's like Coolio made no songs after that.
He sat on it. I guarantee you the masters and all that stuff that he probably held on to that shit. Oh, he probably caked.
I know for a fact that I did. Now, here's the funny thing. I will say this because I hated the whole surreal life shit and all the rest of that. I did hate it how he went the reality TV way, but come on, nigga needed money. So, you know, I understand that shit. You know what I mean?
I think that's probably why the Dangerous Mind soundtrack went like 3 times platinum because of fucking Gangsta's Paradise. Even though there were other songs on there.
Songs on that joint, but remember again, me and Eris talked about this. This was still during the time where you could put out a soundtrack and people will run out and actually try to get it. So it did look out by having this. Monica's first big hitters on this joint too. One of them days, and there's another song on. There's another song on there. I think it's either Naughty by Nature or it's like Onyx, somebody like that. It was like a group. But they was on.
Oh no, Rapper Forte.
Yeah, Rapper Forte is on this joint. And you know what? This is all respect to Rapper Forte. Back when that meant something. I know that's wrong.
Podcast on Rapper
I
Forte.
know that's wrong. Like I said, I love Rapper Forte. He is a big part of the Bay Area when it comes to the motherfucking culture. This be being an East Coast hater. All right, I'm sorry on that one. I had to make the joke.
Too short was better.
Oh yes, sir. Just Too Short. Too Short should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How the fuck is he not? Too Short should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Thank you, Rod. Too Short should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Happy Juneteenth, sir. Happy Juneteenth. Now, Rod. Now, make me a promise. Go outside and tell other black people that they're free. Now, if someone comes back with you for some hotep shit, that's on you to combat, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway,
but so the whole thing is this: Luann is a former Marine. Marine.
Yes, former Marine.
Former Marine.
Kind of vague on her service, but you know what? Good.
Former Marine who is just divorced, recently divorced from her husband, and she's getting back into teaching. And she was close to getting her teaching degree, and then she started working for her husband's company, and they got divorced, and now she's getting back into teaching. And as these movies are, she gets hit with a teaching gig in the roughest school in LA.
The teachers gave up. Yeah,
LA. The teachers gave up. They ran the last teacher she had. So. That's
I always laugh at they ran the teacher out. See, Joe Carter had to deal with a whole school. Emilio Estevez had to reach these kids. These are the kids that everyone gave up on. This one is like these kids are from the hood. They all kind of special and not special in a bad way, meaning that I don't know how bad are they. I think they just come from broken homes and they're just busted. I don't know.
We both grew up in PG County. We've been in the hood. We've been to various schools. The hood. No, I mean we've been to various schools around the PG County area. Some hood, looking at you, Central. And a lot of other schools and stuff. Those movies are full of shit on how some of these schools are. At least to me, maybe I'm.
Here's the thing. When you to me. all right, unfortunately, I didn't want to say this on air, but I'm going to have to say it. Yeah, I was in what you call I had to do remedial shit in middle school, and I did it for the first year in high school until they realized that, oh, he's just neurodivergent.
And
Oh,
back when they didn't know how to
oh,
like nail
they
down
didn't
what
know how
was
to
wrong
do
with the
that shit,
kids, so
so
they
we
throw them
don't
into
have
special
to.
ed.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have they didn't know how to deal with that shit. And so, I had to deal with some of those classes. And I had to deal with that, like I said, until the first after that, I didn't, my last 2 years of high school was a breeze. But anyway, but that being said, I was in classes like that. Yeah, rowdy. Yeah, there are some kids, there are some teachers that will get super kicked in the mouth. Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah, that happens. But that being said, I can imagine I can imagine there is a collective no knowledge of these kids where they get rowdy, where they get very violent, and sometimes yes they do get violent and all the rest of that.
yeah.
But you got to realize you're watching a movie, so all of it is going to be hyped up to one. Like, of course, somebody knows a drug dealer. Of course, one of them is going to come from a broken home. Well, all of them are going to come from a
Yeah,
broken
all
home.
of them are broken homes, not a single family. Whole, it's like, bro,
You
like
know,
maybe
and
that's
and now that I look at it, 1990s, fuck you, because I always hated the fact that just because the kids listen to rap, they're dangerous. I've always
see,
hated that idea, yeah.
that is one of the
Like,
biggest
and they still do that. They still kind of do that.
passive aggressively, but they do that shit still. They
Yeah,
still
it's like, but you can see it like they go to like a Latino school and it's like, oh, and let me guess, one of them's going to, hey teacher, are you going to teach me that white man's education? That's what they all
here's
do.
the kicker.
Hold on, let me do the black version of that. Man, you better get that white shit out of my face, man. Let me tell you something. We live in a system that is keeping the black man down. And your white education ain't gonna free me on none of that shit, teach. Yeah, that's right, nigga. So guess what? And they like, look, give me a slap. Guess what? That's how it's gonna be. Now you can kick rocks or let me go to sleep. Oh, it's always some shit like that. You know what I
Wow,
mean? Some whack shit like that.
some white guy who's watching the movie like they're attacking me, a white person. I'm like, dude,
Oh my
shut up,
gosh, yeah.
shut up.
I would love for this, like these movies. Now, real talk, this movie in particular to me, and the reason why I picked it for Juneteenth because it's perfect for the allies. This is a perfect ally movie to me.
Here's the kicker, D.
You know what I mean? It's just the perfect one for them to make them
The
say, "I care about the youth too."
But the critics of this movie, I love that they were all on the same page of how problematic this fucking movie was. And
Now,
I
this
look at
is
the
in
reviews,
1994,
this is
nigga.
95, 94, 95, and they literally were like, yo, this movie is checking the boxes of problematic shit that we've seen before, like even right down to the white saviorness. And this is a movie that made $180 million.
But mainly because, like,
It could be because Michelle Pfeiffer,
it
obviously, and
was a
then the Coolio
combination
shit, and it
of
just
Michelle Pfeiffer, the
MTV
role.
generation,
I
I
was
guess.
gonna
I
say
don't
that
know.
the rollout from MTV, Michelle Pfeiffer, um, and and real talk, Gangsta's Paradise was everywhere for real. I know to a lot of like if you're a Zoomer and you're white, your parents play that music a lot because that's what they heard a lot.
God,
Gen X played that song like they lived it.
bro. My
Like, dude,
mom,
you're from Ohio. You're from Youngstown. Shut
D,
up.
I think there's another reason why I took a break from Gangsta's Paradise. I love my mom to death. She clearly is 100% all in on gospel. The rare times that she listens to hip hop, she bought the Coolio tape, Gangsta's Paradise, and she loved it. And, the first couple of times, all right, cool, Gangsta's Paradise. Third time, fourth time, going on road trips, I hate this song. I hate this song so
Shout
much.
out, hold on, real quick,
Oh,
Ayers. I'm gonna get to you real quick. Shout out to you if you had a Christian parent that did that same thing with Crossroads. We're about to go
bro,
through harmony.
Crossroads, Gangsta's Paradise, the fucking Space Jam sound.
Hey yo, that yeah. I believe I can fly. And if you look, I believe I can fly. And if you had a cool teacher, I can fly like an eagle by Seal. Oh, I love that version of I can fly like an eagle. Yeah, that joke goes. Seal kills that joke.
Go
But
ahead,
that
Aaron.
I'm sorry, Harris. Go ahead.
Go, Sue.
This is the second time that Michelle Pfeiffer has been called white bread.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it is.
I forgot. I think the movie's at the tip of my tongue, Eris. I forgot the other movie.
Scarface.
Scarface, yes. By Hispanic too.
Yeah.
feel
First of all, no, hold on. The first time it was a Cuban.
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 my bad.
It was a
Sorry,
Cuban.
sorry,
It was a-
my two Cuban people that are listening to 3BG. We got the numbers.
on.
There's two
Wait,
Cuban
wait,
people in
wait,
Cuba
no,
that
no,
listen
hold on,
to
hold
3BG.
Wait, let me get off. The first time it was a Cuban and Scarface. The second time it was black people and the Hispanics the Mexicans, if you will, in Dangerous Minds.
Coming together to call
The
her a white bread.
It was the Ryu, and thank you. The Ryu and Sagat.
Ryu and Cyclops, sir.
Cyclops, Jesus.
Niggas said Cyclops. Yo, but that be like, but yo, that also being
But in
said,
Earth
that
491, this would be Ryu and Cyclops, though.
Aha. Yes,
Scar
it
on
is.
his chest. Shake hands.
Nair's. I will say this.
I agree. Thai food is actually amazing.
You don't have no shoes on. I don't have no shoes on either.
Taco Tuesdays. Hey.
Hey man, sorry about hey, Eris, check this out.
Ryu and Sagat that are friends instead of Ryu and Kid.
Hey, Eris, check this out. Hey, yo, dog. Sorry what I did to your titty, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, you can't have no taco meat in the middle now.
Yo, man, I'm sorry about that, man. Bitches might like it though, man. You know what? I'm asking myself too. I don't know how. Look, dog. I don't know how exactly it caught on fire either, man.
Bruh, no hamburger meat, dog.
No, scar across the hamburger meat.
It's a guy. Yeah, I ain't got over that.
Can't even shave there anymore. That shit hurts.
Man.
Nigga, do you know my shit glows now whenever it sees you?
As soon as I use this bevel shaver, just starts glowing.
So let me get. Yes. So let me guess. Does that make you stronger? No, nigga. That means that is irritated, and I need to put more cream on the shit, man. That's what that means. You created a scar on my chest that is activated by my anxiety. Thank you, Ryu.
So God, after he gets
this is deep trauma that you actually gave me. This friendship is helping me build through that.
So God, after he gets Dragon Punch. After I get Dragon Punch, my chest hurts. That's why I use Icy Hot. Rub all over the chest.
Brings a whole new meaning to I'm bleeding inside my chest.
Look. Oh, I see. Look. Imagine you see some guy training, like, and then you hear Shaq all of a sudden. I see that problem. Hit it with this Icy Hot.
Dude, I swear that's what made look. See.
We were waiting for Shaq.
Hey,
for Shaq and Sagat to put out some advertisement. Yo, it goes over well in Thailand. I mean, very well. Successful ad campaign. For
Seth Green.
Seth Green.
Hey, Seth Green, the Robot Chicken Crew. You're welcome. Pay us our money.
Very welcome.
Very welcome.
I swear to God, if that's in a Robot Chicken sketch, I'm like, Eris, we're getting money.
I'm getting money. I'm getting somebody cousin, and he ain't gonna be Jewish the first time. The second one would definitely be Jewish though.
Happy Juneteenth, guys.
Who just happens to be Dave Saddlebaum.
Speaking of which, Eris, I meant to tell you this. I understand we said Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface and all the rest of that good shit. Hey, yo, Emilio, you are Stephen Bowering the living hell out of it. Bro. Yo, this nigga every
the whitest
26.
Spanish guy ever.
This nigga every bit 26, young, got kids.
He
really thinking about taking it. Lyris, he really thinking about taking that that longshoreman job over there, man. That pay really well. That pay $50,000 a year. He really thinking about doing that.
I'm quite bothered by the fact that Emilio in this movie, he looks like half of the cast of every major drama on Telemundo.
I hate the fact that this dude looks like at any time he's going to be in the background of a Madonna video with no shirt on.
And sad part is,
he probably already was.
Here's the sad part. He died, and what ended up happening was
I hate how you said that. I'm sorry. I had to break this out. You're
No, I
like, yeah,
thought
he
that-
died.
because here's the thing. I was looking them up because I was like wondering, like, how come he's not in any movies? Because you expect to see somebody like they pop up in, I don't know, Breaking Bad or some shit in a bit role or whatever and shit.
But you're right. You're right.
So it's like when I'm looking, I was like, he died, and then come to find out, he did his last movie he did with Elizabeth Berkley, and she showed him like the movie before he died, and he's like, oh my god, I'm really good in the movie, and I was like, holy shit, like,
Now, what movie
wow,
was this? Like, when did he pass
Taxman,
away?
Taxman, he died in '98.
Wow. That's sad,
That's a
man.
very
That's sad.
short movie career, man. It's kind of crazy.
Man, yeah, it's just one of those people, man. But like I said, he was Stephen Byron the fuck out of this role,
Bro,
man.
hey, look, there's a part of me that felt Stephen Bauer could have been up for this, and they were like, Stephen Bauer is not in high school age.
Nah, we don't need a positive Latino role model in this movie.
We already got that in a Gleam in the Cube. We don't need that shit.
Because you know for a fact, Steve Bauer, if he was in this movie, he'd be the janitor. Hey, kids, stop it! Fucking stop it!
I'm
Go to class.
No. You want to bring this into full circle Scarface?
Oh,
The principal is Sosa.
Bro. If it was Sosa,
I was looking at your records, Mrs. Lorraine.
right?
I was thinking about something.
Johnson, Miss Johnson,
Type of a woman.
bigger man.
What? Nigga, what?
Nah. But her, like, I will say this to credit to her though, as a teacher, because she did the thing that most teachers do, where they find something that grabs kids' attention in order to get them to really, Well, besides that, obviously, I want to die. We want to die.
No. You know what she did? She looked at those kids, all of those kids who were born in the early 70s. You know what she looked at them, and you know what she said? I gotta reach you. I gotta know what's going to touch
She had to read
your
a book.
soul.
Folks,
she
read
no. You know what she had these kids read? Bob fucking Dylan.
D, before that though.
Oh, that just rubs the pussy of black folk the right way, doesn't it?
But back up for a second. First day, hell, her fat buddy next door is telling her the low down of what happened. So what does she do? She goes home and she reads a book on how to reach the kids. And then she goes in the closet and was like, this leather jacket, this will work. Puts on a leather jacket, puts on some jeans, boots, boom.
I gotta act like I don't care because these kids don't care.
Put my feet up on the desk because I'm badass. And what does this white lady do? She teaches them martial arts.
How to hip talk. It teaches kids how to hip talk.
Cynthia Rothrock over here.
She over here teaching these kids like, all right, you gotta pull your fist up and then you gotta throw them like that. Damn, bitch.
Now you know what's funny? I agree with Courtney B. Vance as a principal. You're not supposed to be teaching kids martial arts. That's a lawsuit. What are you doing? Well,
I get it. Like, and see, this is why I say this is the perfect quote unquote, because I hate saying woke in the sense of what white people call it. Huh?
It's woke.
Yeah, I hate calling it this, but this is what white people think it is. Like this, the reason why this movie has a way of really invoking this idea of like, no, you got to find an unconventional way. All you got to do is try, because people don't try with these people. All they do is they think about. Like this really does that. And she had the nerve to go full woke on them, because all the kids they want to talk. Of course, we always come to this scene where the kids are either being bullied by a drug dealer outside the room, inside the room, whatever the adversary is. The kids won't talk because the leader's not talking type of bullshit.
The leader being Emilio and the other.
I like the fact that she said that they did say like, you have a choice. Yeah, we ain't got a choice. Yeah, you do. You have a choice. Like you ain't where we from. You ain't gotta get on the bus like us. You ain't got a choice. Guess what? You do. You have a choice of getting on this bus or staying out on the street and doing drugs or getting out in the gang or doing. I'm like, really, white lady.
You know what's fucked up?
Really, white lady. And
Can I be-
all of those brown kids didn't move when you said that.
but here's the thing
That
too.
is chaos. That's science fiction.
I said
Yo,
this.
come
No,
on.
but I said this. I said this when we were in a group chat. There's one point, even beyond her, two of the black kids in her class, they're raised by their grandmother, and their grandmother was on some. They need to be paying bills up in this house, not going to school.
Yep.
And I was like,
I
okay, look,
love that. My girl showed up. She's like, I know who you is. Now you telling these kids all this stuff about poetry and all that mess. They don't need to be doing that. Need to be paying bills around here. Why, Eric, Chris? Why? Why would we?
now here's the thing.
Why?
Look, I know some people in my family that's kind of like that old lady. And granted, even some
I
of my
just love
family,
how it's ratcheted up to 1,000, nigga.
because it's like, so you're kind of like Michelle Pfeiffer, where it's like, hey, you either pay bills or join the, well, at least for black folks, it's join the army or you go to fucking college.
It's join the army. It's join the army.
Yeah,
Join the army. You ain't developed a jump shot, so it's the army.
Which irks me because, like, I feel we kind of got away from the fact of trade schools. That's something that, at least to me, I had to ask somebody. I'm like, are schools pushing for trade schools? I got somebody that I'm friends with. He's a teacher, and I'm like, are schools pushing trade schools, or is it just college or bust? Like, what's happening here?
No. As a kid that came from a vocational school, and my son is going to go to the same damn school. Yeah, they still push it. You have this. I'm saying this from a parent standpoint. Yeah. If you are interested in that and you do want your kid to have set up a trade so they can go in to have a career later on in life, they don't have to go to college or whatever like that, do invest in it. I'm doing that with my kids. So do invest in that shit, and do look around. Now, I know every county, every state is different. I know here in Maryland, thank God, PG got like 3 of them in our county. I know my school, Crossland, we always been a trade school. My dumb ass didn't find a trade.
Because I feel
that being said, they exist. Now, the thing, in my opinion, which is spotty, but it does give some people jobs, is Job Corps. That's spotty.
Back in the day, when my aunt went through Job Corps, it used to be solid 100%. Like, oh, you got a fucking job.
Because now the kids are going to do that. You got psychopaths that are literally going into Job Corps. You got kids who are going right into jail that are going into Job Corps. You got kids who, if given that little bit of freedom that they are given in Job Corps, they take it and they start robbing. Like, it's not. I'm not saying all of it's bad, but holy crap. There's a if you know what's the biggest, what the biggest antagonist in this whole movie is? Education system.
I mean, education
system.
That is the only.
That flows into Job Corps because those are kids that got failed by the regular public school system.
And that's the thing. I will say this movie and a lot of other movies, it's like they could really tell a story about how. I mean, I think Stand Deliver is the closest that talked about how the education system really fuck these kids over and stuff, right?
Yes, you are definitely right.
Oh, you have to have a passion for it because you can't just say, "I will be an HVAC operator." You got to have a passion.
I was in 4 different classes. I did welding. I did welding. I was an RTC. I thought I was going to actually use RTC because I really did thought I was going to actually end up falling in this military too. But my sister, who was in the military, told me not to go into the fucking military. So that went to fucking shit being in the RTC for almost 2 years. So anyway, I had other people, but you have to have that passion for it, because if you don't, you just wasted talent for it. Thank God to a couple of my homies. One's still a barber, one still cooks, and one dude actually uses RTC the right way and went into the military and all the rest of that shit. So you do have to have the talent for it. I know 2 dudes, and I wish I did this shit. I wish I went into automotive junk when I went to cross.
Yeah, I mean, but I think
I would have been a mechanic right now. Oh, we talked about it earlier, right? But I would have did it.
Yeah, but that was my thing. It's like the education system really failed it, because I think the one thing, and I always go back to this show, I think The Wire did the whole white teacher teaching black kids better because it felt very real with Prez teaching those kids, right? And he's teaching a math class, but he found something like, hey, dice. These kids play dice. I can teach them, fractions through this. And it worked. Like, it didn't feel like it was a white. It was like, no, he wanted to teach because he found his calling. And there was no white savior. It was like, look, I'm trying to help these kids by any way I can within respect of who they are. Cool.
It becomes white savior when the director frames it that way.
Yeah.
When they start framing it like these kids are hopeless without this person, that's when it becomes very disrespectful to me.
And
You
really
know what I mean? Where it becomes very backhanded. That's why when you saw your mom, when your homegirl came out there and said, yeah, they don't need to be doing this and doing that. It's like, yo, you just had this white lady. Look, she lost all hope. She
Right
has
there.
just lost all hope
Yeah.
because you told her that they don't need that education. And I always hated that idea. Like, here's the thing. Yes, and even I tell this to my kids, it's white man's education. It is a white man's education. You cannot get around that. And here's the sick part, and that's what I tell a lot of these kids. You can't change that shit. Unless you gonna go tell your daddy and your mama they homeschool you, you are going to get the white man's education. And I am so sorry.
Just make the best of it. And
make the best of it. Make sure you got a teacher. Look, hopefully you have a
teacher
teacher
that gives a shit.
That gives a shit that make you can actually separate and all that. Yeah, and that's the thing. The other thing about this movie that really pissed me off is that remember in the beginning of the movie she said they give her $24,000. I'm like, dog, even in '94, that ain't a lot, dog.
That's slumming it. Back in '94, that's slumming it.
Even in '94 for a teacher, that's backhanded, nigga. Like,
bear in mind too. Here's the thing.
She was clicking her heels, and I do like how they said later on that teachers don't get paid. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Here's a big correction, and shout out to my girlfriend for this. Private school teachers get paid.
Yes, they do.
Public school teachers.
Public school teachers, by what I was told,
it's 50-50.
It's tenure. Number one, it's your tenure.
Yeah, tenure for sure. Yeah.
And number two, it does matter how big and how a part of the system of the school you are. There are some teachers who are just that's the kindergarten teacher. And you realize that she's one of the main administrators of the school. She's been there for like 12 fucking years, and she's a main cog there. Yeah, she's still getting paid her whatever she's getting paid as a teacher, but she's getting like that little extra because she actually worked for it and all the rest of that shit. It's still tough on her. She still need to be getting paid probably $30,000 more than what she's getting paid. And then you got teachers like my old teacher, who I found out became a principal. Those teachers who become principals, they get paid. And here's the thing about them. They're underpaid too. Principals are underpaid too. And like I said, it's everybody. Yes, you do get some teachers that make a good living being a public school teacher, and they found a way, or whatever, how it looked up. They had a spouse, who knows, whatever. And they get paid very well. But for the most part, if you want to get money, private school. That's how you get it.
All right. What's up, Sue?
I mean, one of your own is a teacher.
Yeah, dog. I mean, like I said, it's like
and yes, you want to know what it was like in Japan, being as far as the pay scale goes in teaching.
Black Friday, Mr. Waterman.
Shut up! I know you've seen that damn clip, and I wish that was a thing when I was over there.
Wow.
But no.
just talk, Harris.
No. But it wasn't. It really wasn't. Hell, Thanksgiving barely became a thing when I was there. It just started, so they don't even know what Black Friday was, but now they do. Anyway, being over there as a teacher, you get paid just enough to survive.
Yeah, so like you described how much you get paid over there, it's like, oh shit.
And remember, you as a teacher only got paid once a month.
I'm about to say you only got paid monthly.
Yeah, only once a month, and it taught you a very, very fast lesson in managing money.
Now that being said, Eris, even if let's just use your head math, you don't have to go into physical math and tell me and all this, but if you could compare it to American pay, did y'all get paid more, or
it was the same,
kind of like low? Or what? It
was the same. Because think about it.
Okay.
Think about this. The average, and I'm just going to do 1-to-1 conversion. The average of what an assistant English teacher got was 250,000 yen. Now take away about 10,000 yen in taxes alone once a month. So basically $100 taken out just like for tax purposes. So you're really walking away with like 245 or whatever, right? So So when you add all that up, a 1-to-1 conversion of like either $2,500 or $2,300 a month for a year,
Mhm.
you're barely clocking in like 35.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And
Barely.
that sounds just like an American teacher.
It's an American teacher. It's an American.
Wow.
And this was just being an assistant teacher.
Yeah. Huh. But that's
Speaking of
an
which,
assistant teacher though. But
this
see,
is,
but that still tells you though, man. Like, see, I know, like, I had this. I asked you that because a lot of people will go with the myth. Well, it's Japan and they smarter, so of course they pay their teachers probably the right way. And look at that face you're making. Look at that face you're making. I have to hear, like, I actually had to see, teacher. Like, I had a friend, my friend, she was a teacher. She was the assistant principal. I was like, you finally getting that paycheck you wanted?
7 Dragon Balls. Wish, okay?
Yo, she was assistant principal. I'm like, you get that paycheck you want? She's like, nigga, I'm an assistant principal at an elementary school. Shut the fuck up, D.
you do the
I
math.
died
And thanks for reminding me. It also didn't even matter whether I was doing elementary school or junior high school, because I was doing it for a company. They paid me like a base salary. Now, if again, like you had said earlier, the real money, colleges, private schools.
And
off rip. Just if you're trying to teach, stay clear the fuck away from public schools. If you're trying to get I want to say a livable wage, just go straight private or universities.
That's why I said I give shout outs to any teachers, man or woman, that goes to the public school junk and you stick with it. Like, shout out to them. No, for real, because that means you give a fuck about kids. That means you give a fuck about education. I appreciate that. That's tough. It's like you get paid more. That's a tough job, bro.
And the thing is, if you have like, I would say if you're ever in like an elementary school or junior high school, middle school, whichever you want to call it, when you do those, a lot of the times, I want to say a good chunk of those teachers do it because they actually love to teach. Whether it's public school or private school, that particular level of students. Now, the ones I believe that that want to have more money in the challenge, those are the ones that go for private and colleges.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because there's private high schools, there's private. Hell, you got the academies. Like I've seen the academies. Like I've seen the academies over in Japan, and the students that come out of there, like the uniforms that they wear, yes, they do dress like how they dress in anime. And I'm not even talking about the sailor get up or nothing like that. Like,
look at the students of Orin High School over here, nigga.
No, not Orin, nigga. Justice High School. Okay,
look like Justice High School.
It's Justice High School.
The little button-up joke.
Yes,
them jokes was sweet. I ain't gonna fake.
See, my junior, like the junior high schools I was teaching in, my students, I went from having students that that will wear like a button up, just a shirt, just a button up shirt, and the the Jin Kazama school pants from Tekken 3.
Jin Kazama school pants.
Fucking great teacher Onozuko over here and shit.
No. That was just one of the schools I had, but my last school that I was in, every day they wore their track suits. That was their uniform. Was their tracksuit.
See, that's
it was pretty badass too, because
that's just a little bit too nice on that one, man.
No, it was badass too, because the font that they used was the NBA Street Volume 2 style font to spell out their school.
Harris, I swear to God,
I bullshit you.
I am mad that you didn't get a picture of all those kids behind you smiling like a little selfie, and it just says under there, "My life is an anime." They're like, I'm just. I mean, you gave us several different pictures of my life as an anime. That's just what I'm shocked you never gave us.
No. See, y'all never asked. The 4 years I've been back here, we never had this conversation.
First off, we were more look. You gotta understand. First off, we were more concerned about the weeb aspect of Japan. Fuck the teacher.
And also, Eris,
It's a different avenue that I went into, sir.
yo,
Don't matter. The
Hey,
weave
no,
is
no,
what we were there for, sir.
no.
Gundams,
For
Sega,
me,
Virtua
Hold on.
Fighter.
No.
and you
For
weren't,
me, the
Eris, you gotta
YouTube motherfuckers
understand.
never even came to visit me.
Hey,
Sad
look,
boy
first
moment.
off, Eris, you took on my pussy every time I talked to you when I had to hear do 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 do
Hey,
do.
D, I gotta go.
And he did that. Oh shit, God.
Also, I was dealing with crazy.
Also,
All right.
hold on. Also, Eric's like, yeah, D. So I mean, I'm just going. I'm walking and working now. I'm working and working now. Yeah, man. Do 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 do
Gotta go.
do 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 do. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Eric, she don't know this one. This was late at night. I was working on like we was just talking, and you was walking home like usual. It's daytime over here, midnight over here. I'm hearing gunshots over here. But anyway, look, yeah, there's gunshots over here. Landover being Landover, right? Over on Eris' side. Eris, thank you for this. This is when you was living in Gunma. Ding
Oh,
ding, ding ding, ding ding,
The
ding
train.
ding. I heard every anime sound ever. You didn't have to give me, Eris, you didn't have to give me nothing. You gave me Sonic.
I gotta be honest with you. The funniest,
Sonic levels.
the funniest shit ever though was we did an episode early 3BG. Eris got Japan. He was still in limbo of whether he was going to work over there, and that's when he was just walking around, and we were all talking on Skype, and you could just hear the people
gravel.
in the background, the gravel, the people in the background, the train he might have gotten on,
the bustling city of Tokyo. What do they call Tokyo in Japan? Did they just say Tokyo?
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why. A part of me done. It's like what do you call it? Tokyo in Japan? Oh, Nandi. What, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? Like wait,
everything in the background, and we're all like, man, I hope Eris is okay and he can get home.
Man.
I think the one I think that got, I want to say I think I got both of y'all with this, because if it was ever 5 o'clock, like 5 o'clock in the evening, my time, and we were ever on the phone, you would hear that song play over the loudspeaker, and that was the "It's time for kids to go in the house."
Yeah.
They only play that in the suburbs. They never really played in the city, but they definitely played it over in the suburbs.
They play that now. Right. Okay, look, y'all, look. I've been promising.
My life as a teacher. There you go.
There you go.
Look. His life is an anime, y'all. That's all y'all.
That
was just right here.
That was just a little spitball right there. There you go.
But here's the thing. She gets through to the kids. It was Dylan Thomas, then Bob Dylan D. Dylan Thomas was Dylan,
but she had the whole Dylan thing.
Dylan.
It was
no. It was Dylan Thomas, then Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah, because Dylan Thomas for that. Yeah, Dylan. Either which way, it was Dylan.
This is the first time ever we saw niggas in masks going, yo, what that Bob Dylan joke say?
Which first to the credit,
he got the plug.
Look, I understand.
You got something for me, bro?
Hey yo.
Drugs.
I understand why white people, you're trying to reach us and understand this and trying to make it, it's drugs, make it all the edgy stuff that the brown kids might like. I get it, but you got to understand how cringe and how poking the bear that is to me. Like, it just feels like it's on the same level as a white person. Like, hey, conservatives, if you lock up all the Mexicans, who's gonna get get all your food for you? Ha ha ha! Like, nigga, that's racist. I didn't mean it that way. No, bitch, that's racist. It's like even that right there. Like, why are you trying to get us to fight each other? Like, yeah.
So there's 3 students.
What makes you think I know about a drug dealer?
So there's 3 students in particular that Luann gravitates to. One is Raul, played by Renoli Santiago. He was in Hackers. It's our second movie that we talked about. Emilio, who we talked about. And you got Callie.
And Callie's the black girl.
Callie's the black girl. Her mom, who is played by Lorraine Toussaint, is the one that's like, I mean, my daughter's going to this other school because she's about to have a kid, so
she got to learn how to be a mom.
She got to learn how to be a mom, which, look, in the black community, when it comes to girls being single moms. It's so fucked up a little bit how like the old guard. Damn, D Furley.
Yeah, it's 94. She's screwed.
Yeah, 94.
No, I didn't.
Nah,
No.
But it's just how like in the 90s, if you were a black chick and you prego, it was like, yo, they made it seem like your life is done.
Yo, I love how Hollywood loves doing that. Like, well, I'm pregnant. Where's the baby father at? He not with me no more.
Or
they always do some shit like that.
Or D,
this one,
or D, the father. That's not my kid.
Oh man, they love doing that one. They,
Yeah,
Terrible.
exactly. It's very terrible.
I love how in this one, Michelle Pfeiffer didn't even bother looking for that nigga. So good for her. But
that's another subplot we don't need in this fucking movie.
There's another subplot we don't need. But I like in her case, it wasn't so much of, like I don't have nobody to protect me. I didn't know all this. It was more of, look, I'm about to be pregnant. I gotta help mom, Dukes take care of the family. A little brother, he does tap dancing really well, so I'm gonna help invest in the family and shit. That's what it sounds like. Like yeah, it sounds like it's about to be really rough in that family, but it sounds like they got a plan. Michelle,
there's a plan of action here.
But
She was like, no, she's still at this school over here, and I'm like, damn. Like,
nah, you know what Michelle said?
They got a plan B. They got a plan B.
Look, Michelle sitting there. Look, Eris, Michelle sitting there. Yeah, I think I can help. I think I can change them.
Reads. Oh, wait. Reads and retired Catwoman.
Reads. Reads and pleased Caucasian.
Please, content Caucasian.
Reads in
Content Caucasian.
Reads in Witches of Eastwick.
Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah, she was in that movie.
Witches of Eastwick.
Wait, hold on.
She was in that movie. She was in that movie.
No, I got one for you.
Eris.
Wait. When you get back to Baltimore and found out that your husband was killed in a shootout with Columbia.
Oh yeah. That is a year, Eris. That's a year out of the motherfucking rehab. Elvira's feeling good. She about to change her name to something more Catholic.
That's you know what? Also, that's a woman who
Tony got fucked up in Miami.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This is the look of a woman that just needs a fat white husband for a fucking comedy. For ABC comedy.
A 1992 John Goodwin. Yes.
Bro.
Hey,
not King of Queens?
Nope, not King of Queens. I'm going old school. I'm keeping it relevant to this year. So yes, John Goodman in the 90s.
It's the denim button up is making you say that.
It really is. It's like she just needs a fat white husband who works at like not UPS or some shit. I don't know.
Oh man, look at that smile.
Kroger.
Hey,
the most blue collarist of jobs.
Oh, Chris, he works the loading dock at Kroger.
Dock. It doesn't matter. It's just a dock. It doesn't matter. It's a dock.
No. Let's switch it up because I haven't seen this in the show. He's an HVAC worker. Never seen an HVAC worker.
HVAC worker. HVAC worker. Hold on. I got a question. Does his dad visit a lot, or does his dad live with him? This is where the comedy comes from. This is where the
better. No. I got you. He lives next door.
Oh,
so we going for the king. Wait a minute, what King of Queens?
No. He live with them. Everybody loves Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond. They were close. They were close by.
They were next door.
No, see, like I say,
they were next door. Yeah, they were next door. Yeah.
I say lives next door, but you only see him off some home improvement shit. You only see him from the fence.
And he has
no.
You can see his body, but he doesn't go on the other side of the fence.
No. See, unlike Home Improvement,
like we can see the
where you only just saw this. Unlike Home Improvement, no, you can actually see his face. You'll see about this much. You know, like
can we at least see the shenanigans in his yard, or is it one of those things where we literally have to puppet some stuff on the side?
Yes.
It's the 90s. It's the 90s puppet.
Speaking of 90s.
No. Dummy legs. Ragdoll physics.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Smiles and inspired Caucasian.
I'm dead
Tell
serious.
me, why are we so blind to
picture,
see these kids are poetic?
No, sir. This picture, go back. That picture is perfect. like I said, when you get back to Baltimore and find out that your soon-to-be ex-husband was killed in a shootout in Miami.
Smiles, and random Jewel song.
Airs. Hey guys, here you go. Wow, they really want to be somebody, and they really want to go
Go
somewhere.
somewhere. Better wake up and pay attention.
It looks like
No.
they did wake up and pay attention.
Nope. Let me go ahead and use the line from the movie. Wow, they really did understand that there are no victims in this classroom.
Let me tell you something about that.
Hey,
fucking
look,
speech.
I didn't say that last
That-
part. Remember when I gave my rant? I didn't go into that last part. There are no victims here. White people,
Go fuck
why do
yourself.
y'all
Go fuck
think
yourself on that.
you can
Go fuck
say that to us?
I wanted to jump inside the movie and punch her in the face for that shit.
I
They know-
love. Hey, Michelle, look. I know you were feeling yourself. I understand you were feeling yourself, Michelle. I
You're trying
understand.
to
You know what, D? You know what, D? You know what?
Eris, I'm sorry, man. You okay?
D, here's the fucked up part about this.
do that.
D, here's the fucked up part about that image, right? I would have respected. Hold on. Time out. Who did it? Who? You know what? I would have respected Hollywood Pictures if they had Michelle Pfeiffer's character wear a kufi for the poster of this movie. I would have respected that shit.
I wouldn't. You want to know why?
You already
No,
stabbed me in the side with the bullshit in the movie. You might as well go all in.
Chris, stop. There's the reason why I won't respect it is because that shit will age horribly when white people start appropriating it in the 20s. Okay.
Cause I'm sorry, man. Look, yo, shout out to this. No. I know what you're talking about, though.
When white people had the dashikis and the kufis, and they were on one knee, I was done. I don't want to ever see that shit again.
No. But here's the kicker about this. The show. No, I want people to understand this. This movie spawned off a short-lived show on ABC. That tells you ABC didn't.
Ooh, that was very short-lived.
They put
Boy.
they chose any Potts from Ghostbusters to be the Michelle Pfeiffer character.
And
There's
look,
nothing about.
check
It's like
this out, y'all. Check this out. For a movie
show?
called
TV
look.
show on this movie. Why? Did any Potts? Did you need to check? Was Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 not paying you enough?
I tell you what.
Wait, see,
I hope her ass come down here. I hope she do.
Was Designing
Yeah,
Woman
the
not giving you
same thing.
residuals, ma'am? Man, was Designing Woman's not giving you residuals?
You sit
CJ,
your little ass down.
CJ,
I ain't Bill Murray. I'll fuck your ass
CJ,
up.
please, CJ. She needed to get her Maxima paid off. Okay, can she just have that?
Apparently, her and Tamala Jones. Yeah, Tamala Jones is the black chick in the TV show.
Wait,
by the way.
Chris, you said Maxima.
I said that.
He said Maxima. I didn't.
You saying Annie-Potts?
I was about to say CRX. You
Shut
up
the
her
fuck
up to a
up.
fucking
Chris,
action.
Chris, shut the fuck up. This is between me and my best friend on this. What nigga did you just say? Annie-Potts. That's the top tier. That's it.
Could have said Del Sol. That would have been.
Nah, she ain't got Del, so she got that Maxima because she wanted to be cool a little bit.
I mean, come on. She almost
That's
She
a
almost
94.
slept. Like, sir,
94.
listen. She almost slept with Rick Moranis on the set of Ghostbusters 2.
Look, hey Chris.
She was feeling herself.
Hey Chris, it was either that or the yellow. Integra, and she didn't like the Integra because it smelled bad inside, and she didn't like it. You know, it was like a smell. It was a
Dude,
smell.
I'm looking at this.
Now, D, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Can you go back? Can you put that other picture back up? No, not that. Not that one. Not that one. The other one that you. Yes, thank you. I need to see Nega Maya Angelou one more time.
We need to face off. We need to face off. We need to have.
Maya
Actually, here's what you need to do, D. Here's what you need to do.
Nega Maya Angelou.
What we need to do is this. For the YouTube thumbnail and also for our promotion, we need to have this and Michelle Pfeiffer and the Koofy and put like a versus shit in the middle. Yes.
I hate this movie, Chris. Why are you making me do work for it? This
Because-
movie sat down and told a whole bunch of room with color kids that
You ain't-
we are not the victim. We are not victims in here.
Ma'am,
I-
a year ago, Rodney King got beat in L.A. The fuck are we talking about here?
I like how she is sitting in the school that is literally a fucking cog in the system going clink, 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 clink. And she's like, you can break out of here. I love
It's one thing.
I love that.
Look, it's one thing when people, black folks, our parents' age, pull that respectability politics on us. Fine, pull yourself out of bootstraps. We expect that shit, right? Because
nigga parents are gonna say some shit like that.
Yeah, they're gonna do some shit like that. But when a white person say it, it's like, look, bitch, you got the audacity to tell me that I'm not a victim.
Because all that's gonna get you is going like, all right now, y'all done heard what Mr. Johnson say. Now we gotta come together as some good now goons and try to pull ourselves up now. Now, Eris, I know you not fond of working. Now I need you to be the best nigga you can be. Chris, now I know you got a problem with white men telling you what to do. You're gonna have to stuff it down. Stuff it deep and down, brother. Because we are not doing that today. We are not losing ourselves today. Now, this white man did us good. He did us well. We need to come together and make it move because we are not the victims here.
Me being the one black guy who coming fresh out of Oakland. Nigga, ain't nobody said that shit. Shut up.
Man, shut your ass up, man. Why you talking like a slave?
Nah.
That'd be Chris.
That'd be Chris
Nigga, why you
over
talking
there.
like a slave?
Hey, Chris, why you over there talking like Fiddler off a
Nigga, do I look like Chicken George?
I ain't no Ben Verreemers in this motherfucker over here trying to tell us what.
No. Here's the kicker.
I didn't run 5 miles. Hold up. I ain't run 5 miles just to get caught by country ass white folks.
Flip side to this.
I'm just talking, man. You really?
Nigga gave me a choice.
You ain't John Amos. You ain't look, do I look like John Amos up in this motherfucker? You gonna tell me what to do?
Here's my thing.
Kizzy behind you, nigga.
Here's the thing. So we already talked about Callie. Raul is just a kid that got sucked into the gang culture. She's trying to get him out because she knows how smart he is. The big scene for him is basically because she sees obviously potential in him and stuff. It's, to him going to the restaurant with her, right? And she's like, like typical kids, they don't know about menus outside.
That child. She need to really get her hands up off. I'm sorry. Y'all see how handsy she was.
Hey, look. When he rolled up,
I'm gonna need you to get your hands off him.
Key moment being, well, I'm actually not allowed to put my hands on you. That was minute 8 in the movie.
And here's the thing.
Hold up. Fast forward to the restaurant.
No, that's
Come
what I'm
on,
saying.
handsome.
No. That's what I'm saying.
And also,
freshly divorced, this man got a fucking ponytail, got the leather jacket.
You freshly divorced, and you know what? I hate to be that nigga. You got this pile of sex walking around. We got
Rico Suave Jr. over here.
Man, you got Manolo's son. You got Manolo's son, Craig, over here. I'm like, yo.
But Raul is the one that your pussy get wet for. All right.
So Chi-Chi's son.
It's messed up.
He messed up if it's true. He's the short Mexican. But at the same time, Chris, at the same time, short Mexican, but willing to throw hands on Emilio, who's got a full foot over him. So,
hey, look. Though his explanation for why he had to fight, it's basically pride. Which, all right, it's pride. Hey, I can't.
Nigga, you ever been around a Mexican neighborhood in L.A. in 1995?
Yeah, it's pride. It's pride. I mean, it's the same with Emilio too, because Emilio's whole thing is basically it's pride. It's like, I can't sit here and be hiding from this guy that's trying to kill me because my pride won't allow this shit to happen.
No, I know, but when I'm saying no, Chris, what I'm saying is, you ever been around that shit in 1995?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Wait, let me finish. I'm saying, you ever been around that shit in 1995, sir? It's like a trap, but with empanadas.
Yeah. Get the fuck off this podcast right now. Podcast is over. Racism, we're not saying.
Chill. Get on, bro.
All right.
Anyway, this is a clip of the fight between Emilio and Raul.
Let me tell you something.
And that was actually the fight. I'm not even kidding you. That was the fight. Really.
Can I say, listen, as much as I want to give him Raul, I want to give Raul heart points. I want to say the nigga got heart. Emilio was just standing there eating all that shit, and then at the same time, yo, did he pick up Raul's friend and seismic toss him into a locker?
He did. Just the option select was strong on that one.
Son, the option select was so real. You cannot sit here and FADC into a grab.
That was a EX fucking throw.
That nigga got a whole black guy.
Bro, EX command grab.
That nigga got a whole black guy.
Chris, he did the Hugo throw for third strike, and the nigga snatch, yeet into the wall. Nigga bounced.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
Be real with you, man.
That nigga bounced off the wall.
Be honest with you, Emilio was not doing that.
You muted Chris.
Oh man, Chris muted himself. Holy shit!
He did.
I didn't mute myself. I think I got like a second delay when D played the video. So
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh.
Either way, Emilio and Raul are two sides of the same coin. It's pride, but with Raul, it's literally he has potential, and Luann doesn't want to see him waste it. Because there is a point that she made was it's hard to maintain an A. It's not hard to get an A, which is true. This is true.
Yeah.
I mean, she's right.
Yeah, it's harder to maintain it than it is to get it.
I like how Raul was about to get a full ass whooping from his dad.
Bro, that Robin Harris meme.
Look, until she walked in. Don't Latino family. He's one of the good ones.
Dude.
I am so proud of Raul. He's smart.
Silencio.
Look, Eric, Chris. He's smart, intelligent. You know, he talks to me every day, and I look at him and I see a growing young man, and yeah, he's passing. He's passing. Like, I'm sorry, right. The look she kept making to Raul was like, chick, he is 17.
You're being nice. That motherfucker was 16. All right.
Hey, look. Hey, yo, Michelle, I know you from Baltimore, and I know how y'all roll, but chill.
Damn, she is from Baltimore, ain't she?
Go back real quick.
All right,
go back. I would like for the Mexicans here to understand that my powers of finesse hail from the mountains of Mount Caucasus.
I'm sorry. You Spaniards think you're any chance for me? I am Anglo-Saxon and probably partially Dutch.
Silencio, por favor.
So listen. All right. So all of you and so put down your enchiladas.
Not even tacos, enchiladas.
See, I was at least more creative. I said empanadas, nigga. The trap with empanada.
Go to your L Street Fighter O in the corner.
We are no longer in East Los Angeles.
Look, all right, guys, you can sit down and eat your guacamole all day.
Guacamole.
Remember, it's the 90s. It's the 90s. They didn't know how to say guacamole. And remember, guacamole. Hey, this is a fun little thing for a lot of y'all kids that didn't know this. Did you know that guacamole in the 90s was rich nigga shit? It was like rich nigga shit for white people. But you know what Spanish people said? Nigga, we use this shit all the time.
No. See,
you know what, man?
Well, technically, hold on. You want to know how white people evolved it and made it their own? Avocado toast.
Mm-hmm. It was around about the two.
I don't care what anyone says. That is, God. If I took some avocado toast and put it under a fucking box with a stick over it, I'm gonna catch one.
Avocado toast is the most overrated fucking bullshit food. ever.
Avocado toast.
It is.
White people, look. The last time I believe
Sounds
y'all
very
was
Coyote
bread,
and Roadrunner, but if I was to do that, I swear I would catch a blonde one. I would
Nah,
catch
pumpkin spice is your best bet.
Ayers.
not
Check
No.
it out.
It would be pumpkin spice sitting next to a pair of UGG boots. All right, that's the move.
I'm sorry, Eris. You want to catch this white girl or not? Eris, say that you're a black man with no job. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? nigga?
Sir, you're
I am
wrong.
Are we
trying-
catching?
No,
Hey,
no,
Eris,
no.
Eris,
Nah, D.
are we trying to catch flies, or are we trying to get a motherfucking prize hog for the fair here? What are we doing?
D. Well,
I'm just
wait.
saying.
Well, no. Wait. Pump the
I'm
brakes.
trying
Pump
to
the
get some
brakes.
free joints. I
Pump
need
the
a
brakes.
big white
Pump the
girl,
brakes.
right?
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Are we trying to do this in 1995 or 2023? One of them years is gonna Chris. One of them years is gonna cause us to get shot. I'm just saying.
Both of you
That's
are
what's good.
wrong because
That's
if you
what's-
no, both of you are
That is
wrong.
why it's good.
No,
to be
no.
discreet.
No, both of you are wrong. The
Eris,
golden way to get white women was being a black man of middle class and conservative. All right, that's how you get them.
Not in current year.
90 and current year, yes.
Not in current year, nigga. Just say, hey, white girl, I can do you like one of them niggas doing black. Oh my god, you're nasty. My Snapchat is 5'4". It's like whatever.
First off, who uses Snapchat anymore? I'm sorry. Unless you're a
listen,
sex worker.
listen,
Unless you're a sex
Sex
worker.
workers.
That's it.
Sex workers.
Current year skanks use them.
Yeah.
Not Susan. Susan ain't using
Hey,
Snapchat.
Chris.
Not Susan. Hold on, not Susan, but Abby from Fourth.
Michelle Pfeiffer is not Abby and Forth. She's a Susan. She ain't going
I
Snapchat.
didn't say that.
No,
I didn't
no.
say her.
Hey, dude.
I'm
Hey,
still on
guys,
Black-
guys.
Michelle Pfeiffer is still
Hey,
on Black
guys.
Planet. All right, come on now.
No, Michelle Pfeiffer doesn't like all the rest of the white women. She just goes to a little group on Facebook and they tell her what to do to make sure that the little Spanish kid get with her. There's a group of them. You nigga. Hey, Chris. The one thing I hate about Facebook, but I love about Facebook, throw a line out. You getting a bite.
You know what? You know
You
what's
getting
funny?
something.
She
There's gonna be a
low-key,
group of look. There's gonna be a group of 30 weirdos looking back at you. I like the same thing. too.
Luann, did y'all realize
She's fine.
Luann low key made Raul an indentured servant with that $200?
You need to stop that shit.
Nah,
The
Chris
second
makes a
she-
point.
The second she said that whole thing about the $200, like
However.
yo, remember she said this, like, well, I can just give you the $200. Like, yo, Raul, you're gonna have to eat this chick out, bro. This is the only way you're gonna get out of
Indentured
this.
servitude, there, buddy.
Hey, look here. Hold on.
Much too
Nick,
much.
Wait.
You will get
Wait.
blackmailed.
Wait a second. Well, Raul, you are about to graduate, so technically it'll be legal.
Throw some adobo on that shit and eat her out, man.
Shut up, Chris. I need you
Hey,
to
Chris.
shut
Hey,
all the
hey,
way
Chris.
up.
Hey,
Nigga, I
Chris.
need you to 600 yourself right now.
Hey, Chris.
Give this nigga 600, please. Y'all like this damn podcast, all right?
Hey, Christopher. First off, are you trying to tell me? I mean, yeah, she has no seasoning down there, but I'm just saying. I hate you. I'm just imagining now Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember, it's the 90s. So when they have these scenes as intense, they all kissing each other hard and shit. And she got her hair all ruffled and shit. And
Camera doing the
backseat,
full 360 rotation.
you know what I mean? They in the back seat. He rips off her skirt and she does a little whole 90s thing. All that shit. And all of a sudden.
All of them, dude, and not even that. On top of that,
Oh my god.
just the fact that even when she's telling him about like how he's gonna do after, because basically the shit that happened with Emilio of him getting killed after he didn't knock on the principal's door, it pushes her to the
Off-screen death.
off-screen death. She gets the news that he dies to the point to where it's this very solemn, and that's where she says we're not, the whole victim speech and shit.
No,
which is supposed-
the victim. No, that victim
Oh,
speech was
before it.
way earlier.
Way
Okay, way earlier, my bad.
Before
But, like,
somebody
she-
died. Before somebody died.
But it's like it's so solemn
Of course,
because it's like so that's what made you quit. You couldn't handle death. Like,
Nah, Chris, hold on. Let's put everything into perspective. This shit was a square, okay? Let me introduce you corner one. Emilio getting killed. Especially when she knew that shit was coming.
whoa.
Wait,
My
let me
bad.
finish.
Heart talk beforehand.
Let me finish. Nah. Emilio getting killed was corner number one. Corner number two, Callie going to that school like for soon to be mothers.
Mhm.
Both corners 3 and 4 were the two black kids that actually showed promise. But again, nigga Maya Angelou over here said, nah, my grandboys, they need to get these bills paid. Ain't you got Social Security? Just
See,
saying.
that would get Eris, that would get you slapped in a black household. You don't ever bring that
I don't
up.
know. All of this does sound like bag fumbled territory.
What, me getting
to
slapped
me, though.
for, like, what? I would get slapped for making an honest point?
No, if you live with her, you said, but grandma, don't you have Social Security? What the fuck you talking about?
I'm like, don't slap me. Like, hold up. Don't slap me because you didn't prepare for your life.
As you get popped upside the head the second time.
Let me tell you something.
And when she does that it's that grandma get. He be like, ah, God, was that? Why am I bleeding? What the fuck?
Why am I tumbling over furniture? How is your two fingers that damn strong?
Aaron, like I said, grandma, you got to let me tell you something.
I'm like,
tell you something about older black.
I'm like, nigga, that was hold up, nigga. I got poked by civil rights fingers. Damn. That was the strength of civil rights.
First on civil rights fingers.
Picking fingers, nigga.
This racism is killing me
Look,
inside.
that's
That's a
dude. What is with older black folks and how they love to do that bullshit when you give them common sense advice? Like you somehow insulted their intelligence. Like, am I a joke to you? Like, I took that personally now. I'm like, it's common sense, Mom.
It's common sense.
I like it. All right, look, here's the thing. What I found out,
we get hit because we were right.
Thank you. It's like, yo.
What I found out was that the previous generation from our parents didn't take no handouts for the government. If they did, they were looked down upon for doing so, all the rest of that. That's why a lot of baby boomers didn't do that shit. That's why a lot of baby boomers make me laugh when they go, y'all gonna have Social Security. Shut up, Dad. Shut up all y'all. Y'all know we ain't gonna have it. Stop it. That's a fallacy for me.
No,
I'm gonna, look. I'm really looking forward to that $100,000 in 2060 time. I'm really looking forward to that.
Hey, you live off that. You're just gonna be on a budget. You're gonna be one of them niggas on a budget.
No. Social Security for us, nigga, that's enough to clear at least a month and a half of rent. I'm just saying.
Oh, it'd be so funny. All these niggas buying PlayStation 6s when they.
Sir,
PlayStation 8. I'm sorry, PlayStation
10. No, PlayStation X.
I'll be mad. Look, I'll be mad.
PlayStation X.
Here's the funny thing.
No, PlayStation the Revolution.
Guys,
It ain't gonna be numbered anymore.
this is gonna be like a circle or some bullshit like that. Something that's just very look. Us 2060. Whatever the design is, here's us. Oh, shut up.
Hey, each of our respective
It ain't that important. Shut up.
Team PlayStation proudly presents the Sony.
Each of our respective wives looking at us like, so you just gonna buy that, huh? You got money in Social Security for that, Chris? Yes, I do.
Look, do you realize?
No. You wanna know how we check? You wanna know how we check our balances on some Tony Stark Jarvis shit? All right, I can actually.
We got budget. We can budget this. It can work.
Eris, when you do that, why do you see above that Bank of America, now powered by Walmart?
Navy Federal Credit Union under the parent. Wait. Navy Federal Credit Union under parent company Target.
Subsidiary of Target.
Hey, real talk, y'all. Don't laugh at that last joke what Eris just did. I know this country. We won ugly ass election away for some bullshit like that.
OnlyFans get swallowed up by Pornhub, and we're all like, "Thank God."
Actually, no. Or the other way around.
or the other way around, where OnlyFans. Are you kidding me? OnlyFans took over X video.
I mean, look, D.
Can't see shit anymore.
I ain't gonna be honest with you, D.
Like
D.
this.
D. You say that?
The Swedes gave up. The Swedes gave up.
No, D. 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 You say that? I give it 3 years till that happens.
You better. See, now I need the clip of Michael Clark Duncan. Don't you put that evil on me.
I got I got one more evil to put on y'all. Oh God. In his second term as president, Ron DeSantis buys Reddit.
Nigga.
I need something. I needed something. Ooh. How did he get to a second one?
That's what I said. That's what I said. His first act in his second term. He buys Reddit.
And yet through it all, I'm manifesting this. BlurredCon, sponsored by 3BG. Next,
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, y'all. Imagine the Hilton. Imagine the Hilton. You over there like, well, I guess I'm going to have to sell it. And then you look at the door.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Mr. George.
You like this? This is ours now. I'm leaving, nigga.
No.
Get your ass up out of here.
I'm like, no, D, chill. No, D, chill. I got this. Mr. George, I have a proposition for you.
all three of us gotta look like Calvin Candy from fucking Django Unchained.
No, see, y'all gonna look like Calvin Candy. I'm gonna look like Keith David in Barbershop.
It's like, gentlemen, you roused my curiosity. Now you got my attention.
I like see what I like. Actually, what I plan to do, Mr. George, is I'm going to take the BlurredCon barbershop and I'm going to turn it into a gentleman's club, if you will.
Tits and ass with DJ Senpai in the corner.
No. See, I'm gonna make it very respectable. You know, you can come in, get yourself a trim, and you can get some trim. All the girls, they be dressed up like little barbers.
I'm done with you. Oh my God,
Eris, I'll literally look at you like, Eris, get the fuck out the room right now. You're ruining this deal right now.
I'm like, nigga, I rented the suit. You know I'm gonna do this damn bit.
Two of the chicks.
Hold on.
Shout out to a couple people here. Yeah, I know it's probably 2028.
No, and hold up. It's CJ. Y'all can't say shit if Hilton looks at it and goes, oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I actually like that. And I would say, he shot down both of y'all ideas and took mine. Fuck you niggas. And I walk out.
Anyway.
DJ, we love you. Shut up, baby. I know it.
This Eris' villain origin story. That's how he ends up being the dude that gropes black women at BlurredCon. It's like, damn. Hate to see it.
Don't you put that shit on me, dog.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. No, you ain't never going to see it. You ain't never going to see it.
Hate to see
I
it.
will die on that fucking hill. You will never see that. 4K, 8K, 16K, nigga. You will never see that. It does not exist.
Me being the hypocrite, I'm all slapping chicks' asses like, yeah, Eris, you shouldn't really be doing that. This hypocrite like shit.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, these in the corner counting money like, Jesus Christ, guys, I'm busy here.
So anyway,
but no, it's just like Sue said, like it's the four corners of all this and stuff. In a typical movie fashion, she's on the precipice of quitting. Then she comes back and says, "I guess I'll stay."
Bruh, it's because they said you can't give up, you can't give in. All of those, all them poems that you had us reciting, they say we got to do it. You can't give in.
Yeah, you can't give in.
You don't mean that shit. You just running your mouth.
You know what? All it took, really, you gotta think about it, guys. When one of your favorite students get off screen killed, it means a lot.
Number one, that just shows how much that character meant to this movie by getting killed off screen.
I felt that was
Number
kind of
two.
backhanded. I felt that was kind of backhanded. Real talk, the bitch didn't even go to his funeral. So I'm just
Sir.
The nigga didn't even have a
No,
funeral,
no,
dog.
no. See, I was hypothetical. If they don't show a funeral, did he really have a funeral?
If his family didn't
First-
mourn when he died, did he really have a family?
First
If
of
the
all,
family didn't show up in the final scene in the classroom, did it really happen?
Hey, D,
First of all-
did
first
his
of all,
mom show up?
CJ,
Did his
CJ,
hey,
CJ, I
shout out
refuse
to the movie.
No, CJ, I refuse to believe that this nigga pulled a Glenn and hid under a damn dumpster. Okay,
Hey, yo.
that did not happen. That nigga is gone. The movie's budget would not allow us to see him get killed
Now, here's the thing.
on screen.
Harris, shout out to the movie not doing this shit where she's like going to her car and she sees like, are you my son's teacher? Yes, who are you? I am Emilio's mother. You showed him that he could be more than what he was in the streets. Oh my God.
He confided in me. He was confided
in
Oh
me.
God,
My son.
Gentlemen, deleted scene,
bro.
deleted scene.
Bro, you know there was a
Pfeiffer in a very powerful scene.
guys. Did you know Andy Garcia was supposed to be her love interest in this movie? And they cut it all out the movie completely.
Hey, look, I'm gonna put it out there. Andy Garcia is power blasting the walls.
Raul was
That
out
was a
there.
belt
Yo,
sander.
you know what?
That was a belt sander, sir.
Ex-husband too.
With
That
a
Let me
belt
tell you something.
nigga, full belt sander that
You know what? I gotta be honest with you. That explains everything about Raul because I feel if Andy Garcia is in the movie, it would deviate away from her really looking at Raul.
No. It'd be like this. So you got it. So you're looking at one of these little kids. The kid kind of looked like me. No, Lorraine, the kid kind of looked like me.
Well, fucking Andy Garcia's Raul's dad or some shit.
Here's me.
Andy Garcia pulling all of that Spanish out for this.
Bro, actually, time out. What if they made Andy Garcia like he's a single dad to Raul or some shit like that, and he's working like a fucking factory job or some shit? I feel that was a subplot. I feel that was a subplot.
I feel like there was an executive trying to slam a dick in her mouth so bad in this movie. Like, yeah,
She got to lay with somebody.
this was Michelle Pfeiffer. She's in her prime. She was Catwoman. You saw that non-existent ass she had in there. It was
Hey, look.
amazing.
Look, I don't know whether this is self-serving, but her production company was behind this movie, so
Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah.
I forgot Michelle Pfeiffer did have like a little small production company because there was. I remember there was something about that, and that was like, of course, like a woman having that at the time and all that shit.
Here's the cherry on top of Emilio. Based off a real kid who actually graduated high school, joined the Marines, and is still alive and well with 3 kids.
I want to know which executive was like, let's kill that motherfucker.
The kid joined the Marines, came out of the Marines, has a full-fledged job, wife, and 2 kids. And you killed him in the movie?
No, wait.
The
And that's
better
what- hold on.
ending
That's
would have
what-
been
no, and that's what
keeping
they
him
heard.
alive
Wait,
to
and
have
that's what
that type of ending.
No, wait a minute. So that's what he was. That's what the director was told prior to shooting this shit. Upon hearing that, he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna kill him."
Ladies and gentlemen, that is
There's
our
no
Gary
happy
Bu-
ending.
that is our Gary Busey / evil white person.
There is no happy ending.
Note the flabby, pale white skin here.
Note
Exhibit A.
the foreskin covering up all of the penis.
That is your executive right there that said we got to kill a Mexican, we got to kill a minority to really hit the drama home.
Hold on.
Well, isn't it great to
Wait,
hear-
wait, wait a minute. Or this is the first thing you see when you walk in Miramax Studios.
You know, here's my thing.
Hey, Gwen, if you already know the procedure.
Brad, what are you gonna do?
What you gonna do? I'm on the camera, sir. You fucking right you are.
I'm gonna need you to assume the position.
Well, to be fair to Brad was about to fuck up Harvard.
Brad was in there at least 3 times.
Oh,
Seeing
yeah.
that dude pull out that
that meaty, small Jewish dick and go into town. All right. I like how Brad Pitt is the epitome of the white guy that stood up. I love how Brad Pitt is the epitome of the white guy that stood up once out of 4,000 times going, no. I love that.
To Gwyneth, but not his wife Angeline. Ain't that a bitch?
Hey,
Boy,
CJ,
Angelina
CJ,
over there.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. Harvey has the same breathing sounds as the Regenerator,
bro.
That's the sound of him masturbating. But
First off, you need to get the fuck up out of here, because if I play Resident Evil 4, that's all that's gonna be in my head when that Regenerator hits, sound hits. And it's already enough that sound is creepy as fuck.
This sound is the most terrifying sound in that game. I don't care.
Like, look. I'm gonna say this. Maybe it's not a black thing.
No, hey, Chris. This is what Brad Pitt said to Angelina. Brad, do you want the fucking movie with Johnny or not? Let him finish. How you think I got Ocean's?
I think I got Ocean's 11.
He's like this, George Clooney, and I had to watch him jerk off too. Yeah. So
Julia Roberts watched.
Julia was in the room with me.
So you're gonna sit there and take it. So you're gonna sit there and take it, you filthy big-lipped beast.
Only person that had the balls to leave was fucking Matt Damon, and he's a pussy.
No. Matt Damon can leave. Why can Matt leave? Him and George are cool like that.
Nah. You have to go.
Look, Eric, Chris, imagine
payback picture.
Full stroke. Look, imagine George a full stroke. Oh, you can leave, Matt. I know you got to go. Those are the things.
Nah, sir. It's not the payback picture. No, it's not the payback picture. It's, hey, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck wrote the shit out of Good Will Hunting. All right.
Oh,
it's the let him slide picture.
Gotta let him slide on that one, man. He wrote the shit out of Good Will Hunting. I love that movie. It's great.
It's the leeway picture.
Bernie Mac accidentally walked in the door. I ain't see shit.
Don Cheadle leveraged that shit as fuck in order to get into the MCU. Like, you gonna have to plant something on Terrence Howard. I'm getting into the MCU, goddammit.
Well, I know what George did before.
All right,
Okay, so
Fine,
what have we
all right,
learned?
your War Machine.
So, guys, what have we learned this June?
We have learned that apparently you can recite poetry to get out of the hood.
I learned that Gen Xers are really into Bob Dylan and the cool words he had to say.
I learned if you put on some Lee dungarees and a leather jacket and some boots, kids respect you right there.
I learned that all you have to do,
especially when you teach them how to do a hip toss.
Hey, Eris, I learned this, and this is something that it took me a while to learn.
+5 on block.
Hold on. Accessories, a candy bar, +5.
Yeah. +5 in charisma.
Fucking candy bars. Goddamn candy bars.
Let's be real, bro.
I'm tired of y'all.
She made that shit work with 25-cent candy bars, bro.
Not even the good ones. She gave him the bullshit ones. Like, what fucking Mr. Good Bar? What's the fucking
bitch had Zag nuts.
$100 grand. Or Zag nuts.
First off, I'm looking at each and every black kid that ate them things like, you're the feds. No black kid eats fucking Zag bars.
Yeah.
Fuck out of my face. You're the feds.
Not an ops like shit.
Hold on. Gentlemen, this is how you know. Sir, this is how you know that this is a movie. She pulled out a Butterfinger and only Raul went for it.
Bro.
Nobody was trying to answer a question to get the Butterfinger.
Hey, y'all. Oh, yeah. Remember at the end of the movie when
ops.
Hey, y'all. Remember at the end of the movie when she started dancing with the kids? They were like,
2023, she be doing the whipping nene and shit. She would really be doing the whipping Nene immediately. About a week ago. That'll be the ending theme for this for
It
Dangerous
sucks,
Minds
man.
2023.
So this was very, very yo, great favorite movie, man. You gotta
Hold
look.
up. You want to know the opening weekend for this movie?
Sure, go
obviously,
ahead. Tell me.
Open number one. Behind it, A Walk in the Clouds, Keanu Reeves, little romantic drama movie. Waterworld, number 3. Something to talk about, the most widest fucking movie in existence at number 4. Babe, number 5. The Net, number 6. Apollo 13, number 7. Virtuosity, underrated fucking Denzel Washington movie, by the way, to me at least, was number 8. A Kid in King Arthur's Court, Disney movie, came in at number 9 opening weekend. That's crazy.
CJ,
Mm-hmm.
the look on Michelle's face when hearing all them numbers.
And rounding out number 10, Clueless.
Ooh.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
What week? Hold on, what week?
4th week.
Okay, that makes sense.
And honorable mention, Operation Dumbo Drop.
No, we're not doing that.
I just want to point out that
No,
Operation
that's not
Dumbo. I'm just going to point out right here, Operation Dumbo Drop felt like a movie that every actor in the movie had to pay off something. Car note, house note, I don't know what it is. That is the most ragtag group. Ray Liotta and fucking Danny Glover in the same goddamn movie.
In a Disney movie.
In a Disney movie. With Dougie Doug there. That is the most random shit ever. Like,
I remember
this was a tax write-off.
and I loved how Disney.
Not for Disney, but for everybody.
No. Check it out. I love how Disney had
drug money was funneled through that movie.
Yes, they had to, because I love how Disney had the fucking goal to advertise it and to try to push the Dumbo name with it. I love that.
Wait.
That was a snapshot.
Wait a minute.
That was a snapshot when Disney was fucking up the money.
CJ, I'm mad at you for saying it because I can clearly see Michael Eisner going, sirs, I cannot wash any more of this money unless we put out 5 more shitty movies.
All right, Jungle to Jungle, Madhouse, Operation Dumbo Drop.
Is it too late to do another blank check?
Blank check 2. Get it in.
Oh man! Hey, somebody get John Taylor Thomas in here now. We gotta keep this rolling. We gotta keep this train going, baby.
Wait. We're not gonna get this. We're not.
Let's go.
Wait, we're not gonna get the same kid from the first blank check. We're gonna.
Hey, get those twin niggers in here. Get them in here. Get them in here now. Don't you got a little brother? Bring his cute ass in here.
We're gonna give him a black best friend with Jason Weaver.
Where the fuck is Raven Simone at?
She's on the Cosby Show, sir.
You gotta talk to NBC, dog. You gotta talk to Cosby.
Gotta talk to Cosby.
Right there. No, right there. You said, I know. This is Eisner, too. You're like, you gotta talk to Cosby. I knew this fucking day was gonna come. Imagine Eisner coming with Bill Cosby. Rolled up sleeves like it's coming on, man. I've been waiting for this. Oh, somebody want Raven.
Well, you're going to have to take these Quaaludes out my cold, dead hands.
No. Look, you see me doing this, like, wait a minute, what's he doing? Oh, you didn't know that I knew how to do the Muay Thai. See, they ain't tell you that.
Wait. Hold on. Hey, AD, check this out. Hold on.
Imagine Bill Cosby.
Wait. But before, hold on. But before we do this fight, how about a pre-fight drink?
Eisner. Well, you know what, Bill? I gotta tell you what. Maybe we can
almost
talk
got me.
No. Maybe we can actually talk business, Mr. Cosby. I'm all ears.
Hey, meanwhile, Harvey Weinstein. Damn. Almost got me.
No. Harvey Weinstein. So the next one. You know what? I hate the fact that 3 Black Geeks have framed Harvey Weinstein into this guy who's constantly jerking off, and he can't. He has a 3-inch penis. It has to be hard. It has to be hard.
Wait. D, listen. If Paradise PD could get away with it with Joe Biden, why can't we with Harvey?
All I'm saying is this.
Paradise PD is not as funny as 3 Black Geeks.
I gotta be honest with you, man. Look.
Doing the Joe Biden masturbating thing and made it a thing across 3 seasons.
I don't want to put this on him, but I feel if he could, and he was just in zero fucks given mode, I feel Kevin Smith has a Harvey Weinstein jerked off in front of me story.
I think he doesn't have one. I do think he has a. You know, it smells like a dick in here.
But he didn't say anything. It's like,
whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
Here's the script for Superman. Here's script for Superman.
Shout out to all the men who goes into their friends' rooms and you can tell that he probably jerked off. Shout out to us going. Been there. So, shout out to other men. That's all I'm saying. So Kevin Smith definitely went on there a humid day in the Mitch's Miramax offices. Yeah. Anyway,
pretty sure that's how Harvey was like. All right, Kevin, I'll give you the money for Clerks 2. Fine.
All right, Kevin, I got a question. Is your wife going to show her tits in this one? No. No. Okay.
It's $10 million. Go.
Here's $10 million. Don't spend it all at once, you fucking stoner.
Kevin Smith walks in.
Look, you fucking stoner.
Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith walks in, beard. Like his beard goes, smells like crusted dick in here.
That's Scott Mosier that says that shit.
Smells Harvey, this is fucking Jay right here. Here's Jay. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, man, you been fucking jerking off in here, man? Dick in here. One time I went to my bro's house, and it smells like fucking cock. I was like, dude, was you jerking off? Of course he was jerking off. And I was like, what?
Jay, are you high again? No.
Wait, hold on.
No, I've been trying to get high.
I gotta keep it current to that time. I gotta keep it around that time. He said, ask Jay that question again.
Jay, are you fucking high?
Like, what? No, I'm not fucking high. What the fuck makes you think?
Bro.
With his narcoleptic ass.
Shouts to him still being sober to this day.
Yes.
That is insane. But the time period.
That was on the level of Samoa Joe walking to the ring. And when Jeff Hardy tried to say something, hey Jeff, I suggest you take this like AA and wait until it's your turn.
Man, yo, I want people to know Samoa Joe got so much heat for that shit,
and he immediately broke his fucking knee. I hate how WWE has a curse when somebody has pure fire.
But nah, man, Dangerous Minds. It's weird how to this day.
Much like look, Eris. I'm sorry, Eris. Much like Harvey Weinstein, we pulled it out of the end on this one. I
just want to point out, like, it is insane to me that, like, we indeed talked about this, Sue, when you left. This movie was getting roasted by the critics, and it made made $180 million. This movie cannot get away with this bullshit today.
No,
and bear in mind, there are white savior movies that try it, but we're smart enough now to be like, fuck you, movie. We're not doing this shit.
Wait, pump the brakes, CJ. First of all, white savior movies to this day that exist are either on Hallmark or Pluto.
And nobody watches those shits, and they don't.
Exactly, that is my point. But
I'm talking about major. I'm talking about major,
well,
like going to theaters.
Chris,
man, broken clock is like it's right twice a day.
Hey, Chris, and here's the thing. We have
one slips through the crack,
and Eris is right
because
because white people have this thing every 6 or 7 years, and we've seen it enough times where white people do this thing of racism is over, and they and then they make shit like racism ended.
Just to add the cherry on this, they do this
at
but they do it at the worst times because when they do it after some black person got killed 2 weeks ago.
Always do it. The second one of us getting murdered, it's a CIA plot, bro.
Wait.
No.
I don't think it's as much of a conspiracy. I think it's a lot more stupider. See, why? See, I believe that they check for racism being over like it's Groundhog's Day.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. If their black friend can come to this neighborhood and not be stopped by a cop.
No, it's more like if they're
No,
black.
hold on. If a random
walks into the neighborhood,
no, if a black guy, not even looking suspicious, is able to walk into a neighborhood and not get shot in the kneecap and then in the freaking shoulder, just to avoid like attempted murder, then yeah, racism's over.
My dude was right on this one.
Actually,
My dude was right on this one.
You're shooting too high. You shoot. Hold on. Wait. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. True.
That last part. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. yes.
Lamar, thank you.
So, I like I said, man, it's stupid how these movies really have not like I said, it's a white savior. It's like, yeah, these are kind of white savior movies. These are white savior movies. There's no way you can get.
The only thing missing, because like I said, it's just it's like when you watch this movie, you just sit back and look. I collect a lot of movies. I got this on DVD just for posterity's sake, just to remind kids.
And
like
this
kids,
was the nigga that told me I don't want to do it. D. Michelle Pfeiffer, blah 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 blah. Stop. I'm so woke. I'm helping the children out.
No. Stop everything. Stop everything. I think the and thank God they didn't film it. The real white savior moment in this movie would have been if we actually seen him graduate,
bro.
If we seen him walk across that stage. And then, wait, hold up. One more thing. Well, yes, we're gonna see that face again as well, right? But then here's the cherry on top. Each key student that had more than 5 lines in the movie, right? They get that they get that lighted up ending where we see what happens to them in 3 years' time.
Dog,
Tevin, with that song playing in the background.
As long as you keep your head to the sky. Hey, that's a catchy ass song. I ain't gonna lie.
It is a catchy song.
You can be.
Hey, to be honest with you,
Emilio's body was taken up.
Let me tell you.
Courtney B. Vance will go on to better movies and end up skeeting the living hell out of motherfucking Angela Bassett.
Time out for a second. I love how these movies, these inspirational movies, I love how we as black folks, we can make TikTok jokes about it. And I'm hopeful. Yes, I am. They do the freeze frame and all that shit. It's fucking hilarious because it's so tropey at this point. It's like, bro, come on, man. Y'all not even trying at this point.
Okay.
Which is probably why High School High hit so much, because when they did the graduation, only 4 of the motherfuckers graduated.
That was probably the most realistic part of that whole movie.
Because they're all like, "Oh, graduation 4."
I like how they named.
Let's be real.
And I like how 2 of the people they named didn't have no lines in the movie. But
let's be really real here. Your substitute teacher is John Lovitz. Are you really gonna learn anything?
Oh my god!
As a troubled youth in this movie.
Because here's the thing, I could pick out 4 of the characters in this movie that probably would have graduated. Everybody else, hey, sorry, kid, no child. Well,
that one black kid who looked like Wood Harris's older brother.
Give me my damn candy bar.
Yeah, that nigga. The one black girl, the loud black girl, and and I think Raul would have passed.
Well, to be fair,
no, hold up. Don't forget the fifth striker character. The fat black kid that looked like Ness from Making the Band.
Oh, the one that came up to her and was like,
You better be for real.
You better be for
about this.
real.
First off, I'm like, hey, my man, you're scaring
Sir.
the white lady right now.
Sir.
Like,
Sir.
that's an idle threat in a little bit, you know.
You are a black man from Watts. I think you need to stop.
easy on the threats. I know that's ain't a threat, but it's a threat.
Hey, 2-pack. Calm down.
1-pack, sir. That ain't 2-pack.
One pack.
One
pack.
pack.
No.
Value
Because-
pack over here.
No, because
Ow, shit. That hurt that time. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Ow. God damn it. I was waiting for that to hurt me. Okay. So, Eris.
Extra value pack.
So, Eris. Action or hold on. Eris, wait. What are you going to add to this, man? What else are you going to add to this?
So you look dirty.
So, Eris, comedy or action? Where should we go? Comedy or action?
Let's go comedy.
All right, Chris. 1, 2, or 3?
Trace.
3. Oh, finally, we could do a black movie, and a movie that we've been meant to do for a long time, and we're finally going to do. Boomerang. Finally, this is the third time we have gone to it, and we're definitely doing it this time.
Funny enough,
Because it just always happens that either we plan for it and we don't get to it, or we have to cancel. So
it's
this
no
is definitely
disrespect.
happening.
It's no disrespect to its great value brethren, Strictly Business. But Boomerang is the one.
We reviewed that too.
Which we reviewed. I loved it. But if you've seen Strictly Business and you watch Boomerang, it's a stark difference between
Oh,
the
man,
two.
yeah,
The
there's
flavor,
money.
the vibe,
There's
and everything.
money.
So
There's money.
Oh, there's money.
Word of warning: don't watch those movies back to back.
Oh, I mean, look, is it nice to see well-to-do black people in a movie? Yes, I will.
Absolutely.
I will wholeheartedly admit that. It's nice to see that. It definitely is. I like that. With Strictly Business, it's one angle of it, but then Boomerang went full tilt into the black corporate angle of it,
Yeah,
and it was great.
And
You
on that
want
note,
the Sunday? You want the Sunday TNT triple threat special? Strictly Business, Boomerang, Love Jones.
Yeah, that's
But,
extra black right there.
Think about it. Think about it. They're safe black movies. Nobody gets killed in these movies.
Your next door neighbor Bob says, "Did you see Love Jones last night there, Chris? I love that. I love
I
that
never
movie.
seen that
Tate.
movie before.
Never seen that
I
movie.
love when white people come to us and tell us that they never seen a black movie before. Like, no,
No, when they come to
white people are pleased by that. I never
No,
understood
no,
why.
no. I get double mad because they come to me with the gall to say, "Oh, I watched the double feature. I saw Love Jones and Brown Sugar back to back, and they were amazing pieces of film."
Meanwhile, the white guys that we met when we started podcasting, John and Mo, they're like, "Oh man, I love that movie. It's a black movie. I love it. It's like it's genuine. It's like, all right, yeah, there's no sugarcoat. They just love it, and boom, that's it. It's done."
No, I agree. Love Jones is problematic, but again, it goes back to my point. Nobody gets killed in these movies.
It's problematic because both characters are dickheads to each
Yeah,
other.
they
Look,
both
look,
ain't
look.
shit.
Look, it ain't look. Let's drop that problematic thing because I was going to say
Not one
because
Smith and Wesson shows up in this.
because check this out, Eris. I was going to say this about Boomerang, and we can get into it more when we get into it next week. But
Not even the unsheathing of a Beretta.
I really hate.
Not even a backhand. Not even a backhand.
Go ahead, D. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're done.
No, go ahead.
I don't care. We're done. I don't care. We're done.
See you next week for Boomerang, folks. Happy Juneteenth. Shit.